What's going on? The Power Rangers are not at full strength again. So it's just us today. We know how much you guys love that. What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
What's going on, brother?
What's happening, Skinny Pimp?
Yeah, welcome to Views from the Seven podcast. It's me, Ivan. I'm joined with my brother, Skinny.
Bro, you are the worst at like
7
opening
minutes.
up.
We gotta do 7 minutes. I'm really working on it this week. 7 minutes. No cussing. I'm focusing.
Hey man, y'all know what it is, man. Over here.
And my brother Macho.
It's a great day to be alive.
Absolutely.
Great day to be alive.
How you guys doing, man?
Everybody is good. This
Everybody's
white
good?
voice,
Yeah.
this
Listen,
interview voice you got
I
going
gotta
on.
stay in character for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Give me 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and I can switch back to regular old Northtown Ivan. But for now,
Self-love shirt, huh?
absolutely, self-love is the key. 2023.
Is that a black brand or just a shirt you found somewhere?
Yes and no.
Are you supporting somebody or are you just...
Somebody? This was like a gift from somebody. I don't think she's doing these like mainstream. She just sent me a sweater.
You always somebody's favorite.
I try to be.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be God's favorite, but you know,
likable.
I try to be
Be real
nice
likable.
person.
Very
I try-
likable
I
guy.
try to be, man. You know, you gotta stay on people's good side. Got to. What's going on, brother? How was y'all week, man? What y'all been up to?
Man, not much. Mayor Kingstown.
You caught up?
What up? You caught up?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been watching Mayor's Kingstown. I got my dad like super on it.
Yeah.
Jeremy Reiner, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got D Smoke in it now.
Yeah.
The guy that raps in Spanish? That D Smoke? That's what we talking about?
Yes, that's D
He
Smoke.
rapped, he acts too. That's nuts.
He got some dope videos. I expect him to see acting, like to be in acting. I've been so when I watched, I was thinking of this, right? Like the rappers that we know that have like great videos of our time. Why do you think they haven't transcended into acting? Like Busta Rhymes is not in a lot of movies. It's like he should be.
Because that's not his vision, though.
I think that's because of the size of his neck. Yeah, I think that got a lot to do with it. The size of his neck.
What?
You know, your neck got to be a certain size.
He was in Higher Learning. What you mean?
He's in Higher Learning. He was in Finding Forrester.
Who's the man?
Was he in Who's the Man?
Yes, he was.
I do not remember Who's the Man.
Who's the Man? It
They
don't
pulled him over.
They was just grabbing rappers in that movie.
Everybody,
insane.
Fab Five, Freddie.
Y'all
Shout out
really
to
remember
them.
that movie?
Yeah, I used to love that movie.
That's nuts.
What? Chris Cross?
It was hip hop, man. It didn't get more hip hop than.
It didn't get more hip hop than Who's the Man.
Yeah, everybody
What
was in that
about,
It got to go
What's the
down like one of the classic
what
hip
about,
hop
what about
films.
Crush Groove? I thought Crush Groove was like a super hip hop movie. I've never seen that one either.
shit. That's like prehistoric hip hop, though. That's like.
Who
That's
was
the first
in
time.
that?
That's the first time we saw LL, right?
Was that like in the 80s?
Yeah, it made his debut.
Was that like
I
in the
think
80s?
the Fat Boys was in there. Yeah,
Fat Boys got a
early
movie
80s.
too.
Disorderlies. Watched it on Christmas like 2 years ago.
Fat Boys got a movie too.
Disorderlies. That was a good, funny flick,
It's a
man.
funny movie, man.
That is insane.
Do you remember the movie?
No, I've never heard of it before. Today.
Ah, man, I want to watch it with you, bro. What's your schedule?
Not available.
Oh man, you gonna do me like that? I'm trying to have a good time. Black
trying
men
to-
can't bond in February.
Not with the Fat
Black
Boys
men
on the screen.
can't bond in Black History Month.
You
Not
don't
with
watch the Fat Boys. They funny.
Is it because I can't wear a do rag?
I mean, you can. You absolutely could.
It's pointless.
It would be
It's-
pointless,
it's
but you could. You could do
yeah.
it though.
But I'm just wondering why we can't watch Disorderlies together as brothers.
I don't have no interest in seeing that.
You don't want to see the Fat Boys in the
No,
movie?
sir, not at all.
Give it a
Did
chance,
the Fat
man.
Boys even rap? Did they rap?
Yeah,
Yeah, they rap.
That was them.
that was rapping, baby.
I didn't
Yeah,
know who
man.
did that.
Yeah, that was them. I did
Okay.
a pretty good job too, man. I'm high.
What was the song? Give me the Fat. What's the Fat Boy song?
Can't wait to eat.
Was that really the name of it?
Yeah. All you could eat. It was all you could eat.
All you could
All you could eat. Yeah, it was all you could eat.
That's nuts that you really know this stuff.
Man, bro, that's like, you should too. That was our era. And currency.
No, I didn't.
I mean,
Like a lot of that stuff from that era, I missed. Like I just saw Electric Boogaloo or Breaking. I just saw that like a couple years ago.
You just saw Breaking?
I didn't see
I don't
two.
think I
I haven't
ever
seen
saw
two.
Breaking.
I've never seen Crush Groove. I just know it's
I
a
see
hip hop movie. I
I
definitely
don't remember Crush Groove, but I seen Breaking 1 and 2.
I only saw one, and I thought it was terrible. I thought it was terrible.
You got to be in that time.
Okay.
Some movies you have to watch like
And not everything is timeless.
Yeah, some shit you have to watch in the
nostalgia
time.
blind. Like in the moment, it was great, but I can't watch Desperado now.
Desperado wasn't a bad movie though.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, go back and watch it.
I
While I
watched
watch Disorderlies. Matter of fact, let's have a action packed Saturday. I'm coming over. I'm bringing popcorn, Crunchy Munch, whatever you have, Capri Suns, and we gonna watch Disorderlies and
Can you bring some bitches?
sure, for sure.
The
It has to be
dog.
titties in there.
Absolutely. There you
Yeah,
go. Okay,
good
now
time
we
when
talk-
titties are around. Anytime,
Always.
it's never a bad time when titties are
There
around,
you
right?
go. It
know what I'm
cannot
saying?
be, or you got the
Listen,
wrong titties
we out here
around.
healing people. That's why I'm dressed like a youth minister right now because I'm out here healing y'all. Anytime titties out, it's a good time. I can't name a time titties is out and it's a bad time. So,
I
ladies,
agree.
get out here and do God's work.
I literally just went to an event where a lady was walking around like with paint, her titties was out. And
Think about how happy you were. Look, I
wasn't
just saw
happy.
your face light up with happiness thinking about that lady's titties being out. Look at you. His eyes rolling back. Look, his goatee done got sharper since he started talking about them titties, man.
What I realized is
I got a retwist just during that little comment.
what I realized is I have no infatuation with the milk of magnesia. Like
Oh, it's a white lady.
I have not
Oh, that was something else.
nothing about it making me want to be like, oh yeah. Like I was like,
Was she? A
I
nice
never
white
double
lady?
backed and looked again. Like the titties was out and everything. I never
Was she
even
a
double
nice
back.
looking white lady?
I don't know. I didn't even want to double check.
He had on his Malcolm X.
I just know the
contact
nipples was pink.
lenses.
It was pink. It was pink nipples though.
Black women have pink nipples.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't be around them.
They look
black
like
women.
Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah,
Kinda. Yeah, I've seen a few with pink nipples. Look, white women be cool though.
I believe you. It's just not my thing.
I take your word on it too.
You never had no white woman either.
Never.
No Latinos. Okay.
Yeah.
Asians.
Nah.
What else am I missing?
That's about it.
That's most of them like in the
Big
umbrella.
three.
Yeah.
The big three. Like
The big three.
you got your experience.
Middle Eastern.
I don't know.
Can we cuss yet? I think we
Yeah, we
had to
good.
cuss
Yeah,
at
we
that.
good. We good.
We ain't
We
cussed
almost
yet.
there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh. I'm gonna see if I can keep going without it though.
No, so the Middle Easterns. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you had what 3 of the big 5?
Yeah.
Okay. And you just two for you. No, you had some Latinos, right?
I had one.
Okay. Asian.
I think I got an Asian.
You didn't have the Asian that we all had.
Oh damn.
We all had the one.
Yeah, the Asian buffet. Everybody lining
She
up.
mixed though, ain't she?
No, you might be talking about a different one. This one is
Wow.
Asian. Okay, no.
Well, the one I could think of is mixed.
Okay, so that's 4.
I got a lot of the mixtures in there.
Okay.
I
Okay.
got a lot
I'm
of the
mad at
mixtures.
that. I'm mad at the mixtures.
Yeah.
That count though. That to me.
I got the
mixtures
mixtures
count.
You know,
Okay.
even the ones that think they Indian. I had a lot of them.
A lot of them, they you know.
A lot of them, my family is, Indians for real.
Everybody, if your hair was longer than that,
Yeah.
then you thought you was
The
mixed.
natives. I had a lot of people that think they're native.
They probably is though.
Low key.
They probably is.
Yeah. They people didn't look like it.
Listen, when the Europeans came over here, they was horny, and we tired. We tired of fucking what's up under them aprons. We tired of fucking this Quaker pussy. We want something different.
He said we need some seasoning salt, man. Let's get some of this black Harry.
We got tired of this.
That black Harry coochie be seasoned, especially in the South.
Hey,
Woo!
Mm.
Hey, man. See?
I don't think I ain't had no South in a minute though.
No South.
Mostly West
Southern
Coast.
women?
Yeah,
No
mostly
Creole?
West Coast.
No Creole.
I had one Creole.
That yeah, baby. None of that. We ain't had none.
Creoles is yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the Creole.
You know what type of women?
I'm
that
not
you
eating
should-
their spaghetti, but I like the Creoles.
Yes.
I tell you, a type of woman that'll ruin your life. A fucking Virgo.
And don't leave your drawers at a Creole woman house either.
Fucking Virgo will ruin you.
Do you really? You really think I got
Yes!
that? I can't get into it.
Yes.
I
really-
can't get into that either.
Hey,
I can't get into the astrology.
you don't have to get into it. It's around you, and it's real.
Yeah, but the thing about it that bothers me is like these seem to be like every time you see the characteristics, these are like general human characteristics. Like everybody qualifies for all of this shit.
Capricorn, you blink, you wake up in the morning, you go to sleep at night.
Oh, that's me. Like, yeah, nigga, of course it's you. We all do that. These are all just. It seems like it's just a bunch of like they just separated a bunch of general human.
My favorite breakdown of all the signs is Chris Rock song "No Sex in the Champagne Room" when he say,
Yeah.
"Gemini, you're gonna die twice."
That's crazy. You really remember the Chris Rock song?
What?
Man,
No Sex in the
on,
Champagne
man.
Room?
Gerald Levert, baby. Can't get
I only
nothing in
remember. I only remember the
champagne
one
room.
part.
What? At the end when he say, "Pisces, you're gonna die."
I know what you're talking about now. I wouldn't remember that.
You're gonna die. Gemini, you're gonna die twice.
I only remember the.
Hey, that was my shit.
If she got a tongue ring, she's gonna. If he's got a tongue ring,
He's got dick too.
I didn't get it at the time. Definitely get it right now.
So parties, I don't think he was lying either.
Y'all think they would have canceled him right now if he did that shit?
Get you up
man.
out of here. A lot of that shit not flying. A lot of that shit is not flying today.
Nah, not at all.
That's crazy.
A lot of that shit not flying, man.
Rock had some shit, man.
Yeah, he was
And I didn't like none of his stand-ups, but that song,
at that time though, he like,
he's at his peak.
He was the biggest.
yeah, he
It
was
was him and Martin.
man, and I think he eclipsed him low key.
You
Like
think so?
internationally, I think Martin was more beloved amongst us,
Chris Rock was the safe black guy.
but I think Chris Rock was loved more internationally.
He's the safe.
And that ain't no slight to Martin, because Martin, man, at his height, you know, he excelled. He shined, like for real. But I just think Chris Rock is like a Meek Mill versus a Drake type thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No diss to Meek Mill.
You don't think the white folks
wish I
love
didn't-
Martin?
I wish I didn't pair them together, seeing how they, were at odds once. But they messed with him. But Chris Rock though,
I think white people love Martin. They just didn't love him as much as we did. Like you can't compare. Like the Martin show in our community is one of those shows.
overhyped too.
Huh? Excuse me.
I believe it was overhyped. I watch it now, and I just be like,
And I still laugh.
first 2 seasons definitely. Then it get a little shaky around 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it gets shaky after that. But
3,
the
4,
first
5.
two,
The first two are
elite.
classic.
But honestly, you know what? Martin's just annoying as fuck. That's
What-
how I know I'm getting old and grumpy. Cause like the older I get, the more I'm like, dang man, like why are you so dramatic? Like why are you like calm down, man, relax.
You critiquing Martin now?
Yeah, I'm getting old and grumpy, man.
But what did Chris have that stood out like that? Like I fuck with CB4 tough. That's still one of
That's
my movies.
my
I
shit.
fuck with CB4 tough.
I'm not making the case that
Yeah, like
I'm not saying he was better than
Chris Rock is one of them. He's
I
an
just-
extra ass rap actor too. Like he do the extra shit. Him, Martin, Marlon,
For
they do
sure.
all the extra acting that you don't need.
I don't think we can't really compare him because I don't think Chris Rock has ever like been out in front of a project the same way Martin has. The times he have, it's like,
What are you talking about, Chris Rock?
down to earth. Do we fuck with down to earth like that?
But he's like one of the top actor producers
For them.
in the movies.
For them. And half the time, that's Adam Sandler. It's Adam Sandler getting that with his hand in his back like a puppet.
That's crazy.
Chris Rock's best work is with next to Adam Sandler, like by himself. Like what did he give us when it was just Chris Rock?
I think I love my wife.
Yeah.
That was
It
a
was
good
decent.
movie.
It was
That
decent.
was a good movie.
CB4. I think I love my wife.
Head of state.
Right.
Head of state.
So we're gonna act like you didn't say that.
Pootie Tang, mother.
That funeral had Martin in it,
That funeral was Martin too,
Yeah.
and it's a remake.
It,
and it's a remake. So we didn't even give us much.
he had some stand up.
What did Martin give us though?
What did Martin give us? Thin line between love and hate.
You can stop right there, my brother. Thank you. Case closed, Your Honor.
Big
we
Mama
gonna pack
House?
it up. We're gonna pack it. That's all we need. A thin line seals it.
Martin was
That shit better than all that shit Chris
Martin
put
was a
up.
boomerang. Martin
It's
was
Eddie.
Yeah. Martin didn't carry boomerang.
It's Eddie.
Very good cameos.
he was solid every time he was on
Yeah,
screen,
yeah,
though.
no doubt.
He was solid every time with
Absolutely.
Eddie. Period. He don't have a side by
Life.
side with Eddie
Yeah,
where he
there you
wasn't.
go.
Life.
Yeah, he don't have. Anytime he was next to Eddie, their chemistry was something.
Absolutely. Bad Boys,
The House Party series.
1 and 2, House Party. Like, what did Martin not give us?
He carried House Party.
He carried House Party.
He
Because them other
carried
two
House
niggas is terrible.
He said, man, you
I
bump
think
the
that- I
table
think-
again, I'm
I-
going to come around here
I
and kick
think
your
that's why that
fucking
was
heart
my-
out.
I think that's why was my biggest issue with the new House Party. Was
Oh, shit. I
There's
still
no
gotta go see that.
Bilal.
was DC
Good,
Young Fly as a
drinking
DJ,
breath.
and he didn't carry the film the way that Martin did.
DC Young Fly was completely unnecessary in the new House Party.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Is it streaming or I got to go to the movie?
Yeah, go to the movies.
It'll be streaming next week.
I mean, if you have a Fire Stick.
I want to support the project.
I mean, I thought the movie was decent.
It was cool to me,
It was decent.
as long as you're not trying to compare it to the other one, because then it's going to fall on his face. Like, in and of itself, it wasn't bad.
Like-
Keep in mind, they did make a House Party 4.
It seemed like it was longer than it was,
Act like you didn't say that.
Thank you. My point exactly.
and a 5, I believe. It's like it was longer than what it was, like the movie itself. It's like it was longer. Like I was like, why are they doing all of this?
I
Like,
don't
why
think-
is all of this going on right
I
now?
don't think they utilized the tools that they had at their disposal. You had Teddy Ray, who didn't really do nothing. DC Young Fly didn't really do nothing. You had the
Teddy
one,
Ray. Teddy Ray is hilarious.
and this is the
Long
one
live.
time we
Long
see
live
this is
Teddy Ray.
this is the one time we see him on screen. This is how we see him. Like, this was terrible. This is a terrible usage of Teddy Ray. Fucking I can't think of the nigga, but he's hilarious every time I see him. The light skinned nigga.
Which one?
He was the one. He was one of the three, the leader.
Oh yeah,
Jacob
yeah, my
Lattimore?
God. He was in
He was in Dope.
he was in Dope. He's in what's the movie with it's a TV show. Is it Ballers? It's one of them HBO shows. He was in that too.
Light skinned cat. He's super funny to me.
He's super hilarious. I like him on Instagram. I can't think of his name right now though. But yeah, he's hilarious.
He's
Oh,
hilarious.
you talking about, I know the kid you talking about. He might be a West Coast guy.
Him, DC, and all them like was all doing it. Him, King Karan, all them was like all in that same like little era. He was fucking hilarious. But yeah, he didn't. But you know what? He was fun. He was funny in House Party though. This movie, like he was funny. He just wasn't used enough.
Are you talking about Man Boy? Or you talking about? I'm talking about the other nigga, the nigga that was the leader, not Man Boy, because he's funny too. I don't think they used him.
Melvin Gregg.
Melvin Gregg. Yeah, yeah.
You talking about Melvin? I'm not talking about Melvin Gregg.
Who you talking about?
The one that was the leader of the group. It was Rotimi, it was Melvin Gregg, and it was the other cat. The other cat is hilarious to me.
Oh, Melvin Gregg is hilarious to me. I like Melvin Gregg. He said all
And-
that wild
and
shit.
I'm saying
His name Alan Maldonado.
him.
Yeah, he be killing stuff. He dope. You talking about the little the dude? With
Oh
the
yeah,
teeth?
yeah, yeah.
He's hilarious to me.
Yeah, I rock with him.
So they had him and Melvin together, and I'm like, this should be more funnier than it is. Like, you got too many comedic guys in here for this not to be as funny.
Yeah, them three was hilarious. And I think it was the knowing that this is who is taking the place of this.
The comparison.
Yeah, like they made you compare though. Like it seemed like it should have been its own standout movie as far as House Parties involved. But they made you compare because now you got the three bad guys and it was three bad guys in House Party.
Oh,
You had-
spoiler alert.
You have the DJ. You had the DJ, and then it was a DJ in House Party. You know what I'm saying? Like it made you compare. So I'm watching DC Young Fly like you not shit compared to Martin.
No.
That's a
he's
tough
not.
act to follow, though, man.
I know.
That's fucking Mark. We was just talking about how
So
high
don't put him
Martin
there
was,
though.
Like,
Like,
I still consider him up and coming, man. But this motherfucker is booked. Like,
Who?
God.
DC?
damn. Yes.
He
I
coming out here soon.
I looked at his May. I looked at his calendar. I said, man, ain't God good?
I don't think he
Ain't
been
bad.
utilized correctly in a movie yet.
What about the?
He's still up and coming, though.
What's the one movie he was in? Was it Almost Christmas?
Yeah.
He's in Almost Christmas.
With Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost Christmas.
Yeah, he's in a few like little underground movies. House Party,
How high too?
How
Yeah.
High 2.
Which is nuts.
Yeah. I was gonna mention that earlier.
How High 2 is wild.
Is he one of them? Is he
Lil
The-
Yachty.
the opposite of like Mike Epps? Because Mike Epps' stand up is terrible, but he's tolerable in movies.
The Upshaws come
Um,
out tomorrow. Season 3.
I like
might watch
DC.
that.
I like DC stand up, but he reminds me of D.L. Hughley.
How so?
When he's not getting laughs, he goes to the crowd.
Okay.
He starts to bag on the crowd. That's what D.L. Hughley used to do a lot of. So he remind me of that.
Okay.
But I like him as a stand up comedian.
I haven't seen his stand up yet.
I actually think I think Emmanuel is probably funnier. Hudson,
As a stand up,
yeah, I think he's funnier, but I don't think he as believable. Like when Emmanuel say all like the little sex jokes and stuff, I think people looking at Emmanuel like, yeah.
My favorite one, Chico. Chico Bean has probably my favorite. It's neck and neck between him and Carlos.
I like Chico and Carlos.
It's neck and neck
I couldn't
between
get into
those two.
Chico. I couldn't get into Chico.
What?
Yeah, Chico.
Big
had me
Baby was the
down.
one. When I saw him, Big Baby was the one that stole the room. And Jess Hilarious was a lot funnier than I thought she was gonna be.
Yeah,
A lot funnier.
that's good.
She's the female Kevin Hart to me. The way she tell her jokes.
Okay, I'm not mad at
Animated
that.
like
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Hart.
I'm not mad at that. Just don't. What was I about to say?
Watch Homecoming while you thinking. Go ahead. Let's
Watch Homecoming.
Flush it.
I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it though.
Yeah,
I
I
talking
think
about just hilarious though. We talking about comedians.
Oh, as long as it's not Tiffany Haddish.
You don't like her at all, stand up wise.
She's terrible.
I didn't like her when you remember Marlon Wayne's show? The
Yeah.
show he had with all the comedians?
Mm-hmm.
Even on there I was like, yeah, she's not it. But I think what's called is hilarious as hell. And he don't get enough respect. Sidney Costello, I think is his name.
Yeah. I watched one of his stand up. He's a dog. He's a dog.
Hilarious.
I don't think I heard that name before.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go check him out. Like my favorite comedian right now is Ali Sadiq, but
Yeah, I've been
Did he
watching a
already?
lot of
Did he
stuff
already
lately.
come?
he come here next month.
I gotta go see him
Where he playing at?
Next month.
at the cannery.
At the cannery.
Hey, let's
After
pull up
you-
on him.
After
Yeah, I'm
you said,
definitely
after y'all
pulling
said,
up.
I don't know. I know
I
he was
get to
coming.
see you. I'm buying the tickets.
Yeah,
It's
I want to go.
the 14th or something.
Okay,
I'll
that's
check it
perfect.
Yeah, after y'all said something, a clip of his popped up on Facebook, and I was like, I do remember, dude. He is hilarious.
Yeah, I just make sure it ain't on the 23rd because that's when I'll be at the comedy store in LA.
No, I think it's before that.
Okay.
You doing the
Spence
comedy
said
store? That's
just we took him
big.
to-
Yeah, I'll be at the comedy store in
I ain't
LA.
mad at that. That's
March
big.
23rd. You know,
That's dope.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Who you going on with? You know,
I don't know yet, but they going on with me.
talk your shit there.
Watch Homecoming.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. You know what? They finally posted the one shit today, and I really look for your picture on there.
What?
The fall back in love thing. I really look for your picture.
Oh,
on there.
because he did
Oh,
repost it as if he was
yeah.
there. As if he was there.
Huh?
The
You
Fall
had-
Back in Love Festival. And you had put your picture in there. Remember, I asked you, like, is this real?
Nuh-uh.
That's insane.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
It was your post.
His age be aging, boy.
I know, man. I'm in my 40s, man. Y'all better relax. Take it easy, young fella. Throwing all those hard questions at me.
You the one posted it.
You posted it.
What I post? I post a lot of shit, man. That's what I'm trying to
It's
say.
a picture.
It's a picture with like a lineup.
a lineup.
And you put your picture on there.
picture in there.
And I asked you, like, is this real?
Oh yeah, the flyer.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Fall
it was
Back
a
in
flyer.
Love. The Fall Back in
Yeah,
Love.
it was a joke, man.
Yeah.
It was a
the
joke.
real flyer dropped today. I saw it today.
Does it look different from the one I
Yes,
posted?
yeah, completely different.
Are the same people on there?
No.
Oh, okay. That's funny. Share it with me. I'm sorry. I totally spaced. It ain't the age. It's the marijuana. That's unprofessional of me. God damn.
You got a birthday coming up, right?
Again?
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah,
just
man.
had one last year. You gonna keep having these motherfuckers every year, man?
Yeah,
What
man.
you not, 22,
Uh,
27, 2012?
I wish.
Oh, boy.
I'm ready to hit 60 though.
You ready to hit 60? Why?
I don't know, bro. Like
You ready to hit 60?
I'll be so happy to get old. Like, I can't wait to get old.
Why do you want to get
Okay.
old?
All right.
I don't know.
respect
It's
that.
just
but
like-
he just said 60.
So my pop's birthday was we just celebrated my pop's birthday. His birthday was on the 6th, but we celebrated on the 11th for the
Okay.
Super Bowl.
Okay.
Okay.
And pops is like shit. Pops 68, something like that.
Okay.
Pops old, but just looking at pops, I'm like, damn, like I want to get old, man. I want to be old, being able to walk around, crack jokes with the grandkids and shit.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
him and my nephew was gambling on the game and shit. I was just taking the homie little money and shit. And my nephew like going through it like he can't believe he lost the bet, right? And my brother is a major gambler, so my dad like, you got it honest, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause he's betting everything. Like he's just $2, grandpa, $2.
That's nuts. Your dad already took his money?
What? Lessons.
It can get expensive, yeah.
I'm just grabbing his bread, and he like, Mom, I need $2 more.
Grandson's lessons, grandfather's blessings.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. So yeah, just watching pops, like I'll be like, damn, You know what I'm saying? That got to be a good feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to know you not like you don't have to do as much. You can like really just lounge and chill. Like
Yeah.
so, I was like, damn, I can't wait to get old. But yeah, man, my birthday Sunday, man, February 19th. But the Friday we doing a birthday bash.
Okay.
A few artists coming out performing or whatever. PB Pluto will be in town. Niecy J will be in town. Keezy, a couple artists that's up under It's Gorgeous Managements.
Okay.
They'll be in town. Then I got a lot of like Vegas artists doing their thing.
Okay. That's dope.
So I'm gonna do that. And then Sunday I'm gonna do something too. But I'm just gonna tell y'all.
Okay. All right. That'll work. That'll work.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but Sunday gonna be a good day too, man.
Real quick though, while you was talking about Vegas artists, I just wanted to send condolences out to all the loved ones and the fans of Stud Famous.
Yeah, man.
Or is it Stud Famous? I don't know.
Stud Famous.
Stud Famous. I don't know the artist particularly, but I know a lot of people that I love and care about were, fans of her,
Yeah.
or they Stud Famous or Stud Famous touched their lives in some kind of way. So,
Yeah, man.
rest in peace to Stud Famous, and shout out to all those who were fans or loved ones of her.
Man, I got some crazy news today.
Dez.
Dez,
Yeah.
man.
That was tough.
Dez, man.
Early in the morning. I saw that early this morning. Fuck my energy right up, man.
God. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. My birthday. Come out, chill. Kick it with us, man. It's gonna be a good time. Like always.
Going to be some bitches.
Should be.
What's the spot Friday?
Friday we over. It's on like Trop. I don't have the exact address right now.
Okay.
But it's on Trop.
I got a flyer.
Yeah.
Shoot it to
I'll
me.
shoot it to
I
you.
share it.
I'll shoot it to
Might
you.
pull up on your way.
So yeah, we got
Oh, I'm working.
it's a lot of women on the lineup. So I believe it'll be women coming out.
Okay.
Some R&B stuff on there. So I believe it'll be some women coming out. Yeah.
Underdressed.
It's gonna be a good day,
Ivan,
man.
titties will be out.
I love when titties are out.
I know it. Look at me over there.
That's how you
Salivating.
give me, if it's free,
Almost
and
electrocuted
it's gonna
yourself.
be titties. It's a 60%. 60? No, about a 75% chance I'm gonna show up.
Yeah, man.
Strong eyes, man.
Yeah, if you throw spades in there, it'll go up to like 90.
Damn, that's you?
I love playing spades.
I
Yeah.
want to do a space tournament.
Oh my god, I have not played in so long.
I want to do a space tournament. I want niggas to put their bread on the line.
That changed the game. That changed. Listen,
Yeah.
it's a completely different
Change
game
the
when you.
dynamics.
Absolutely,
Man,
absolutely. Niggas need them. You gotta have them rules set in stone.
You gotta have the rules when you walk in. Like house rules have to be laid down once you put your money on the line. Like I need to know the house rules.
Otherwise, somebody getting fucked up.
Man, you ever
Guarantee.
somebody renege while you had money on the line?
That's a fight.
I don't play them type of games.
Security. Oh, we need you over here, brother.
We need you.
Yeah, these niggas. It's not gonna
Yo.
go. It's not gonna go well.
I had somebody renege on me while I had money on the line, and we had a 10. It was no reason to fuck this up. We had a 10. And he probably would have got away with it, but I got so mad when I seen it that I threw my cards down. Like I don't even think the other people recognized it, but as soon as I was like, like right after, like when somebody do it
So
right
you
after.
low key blew up the spot.
You
They might
blew
not
the
even
spot,
come.
yeah.
Bro, I fucked it up, but
I'd have played it off. I'd have started talking about, hey, y'all seen Snowfall coming back? Yeah, I
couldn't.
couldn't start talking about some other shit.
I was like, bro, we just came with diamonds and you cut and then you come back with it. Like he cut and came back with a diamond, like with the same suit.
I'm an honest person, but you gotta catch me first.
Yeah. But man,
I'm not volunteering that
And if
information.
he's smart, which he probably wasn't, because he wouldn't have fucked up in the first place, you save that diamond to your last motherfucking card and hope they forgot.
Man,
I've done that before.
I'm not volunteering that. Now if you catch me, if you say, hey, didn't y'all? Huh? Yeah, we did. You got us. I'm not volunteering that.
We did.
We
Then you still got to prove it. Like
we playing through that. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna mix them.
I played double up.
damn,
if
we
you renege.
did, bro. Why you?
I played double up on the renege.
Wait, what do you mean?
If you renege, whatever you put on the table, you all double.
Ooh.
Stakes is a little higher.
Yeah, same as
Same
as if you.
You gonna get sued.
Both of us are just the person that reneged.
The team.
The team.
Hey man.
Ooh, that could get ugly.
Hey, the Alzheimer's union gonna be on your ass about that rule. they gonna file a class action lawsuit against Skinny Spades tournaments.
Ooh, that's okay. So when you playing for money, are there jokers involved? No jokers.
Ace high.
I don't want to play with jokers, but if that's the rules of the house, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
It just we gotta bid every hand, like even the first hand got to get bid.
That's steep.
I'm not giving away no freebies once money on the line.
That makes sense though.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that either.
first hand you gotta bid.
Sandbags?
I don't really play sandbags. Like the 10 and then you go back.
Yeah.
You don't do that. But whatever the house rules is, I'm cool with playing. The only rule I ask, I don't care what we doing. You tell me your house rules, I'm with it. But we bidding every hand. I don't care we bidding all the motherfuckers from start to finish.
I'm not mad at that.
I need you to bid.
And that's crazy. That's crazy that a game is so universal. Is like the rules change from house to house
All the time.
That shit nuts.
That's why you got no house rules. Like if I play in Monty them house, they play all jokers, everything, and then you can get set as many times as you want to. They don't care.
Oh no.
They don't care. They said, man, listen, I set my uncle there like 1,000 times, and then a blind 10 give you 400 points. Blind 10, they get 400. I'm like, what just happened?
If you get a blind 10, that's God stepping in. God is like, you know what? Let me end this suffering. Yeah.
So it takes spades, some titties, and to be free. That like 90% chance you out the house.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What gets skinny out the house?
I'm coming out for spades, too.
Coming out for spades.
I'm coming out for spades, man. I just don't like a lot of people. So as long as you tell me ain't gonna be a lot of people around, like I'm coming. If it's gonna be a bunch of people, I want to stay on.
And that's like the older you get, to me, it seems like you just getting wiser because you just can't be mixing with all these different energies and personalities and motherfuckers get drunk, get wild, you susceptible to a lot of unnecessary shit when you out in just vast audiences, like fucking Life is Beautiful and concerts and shit like that. I used to love that shit. Not anymore, man.
I do want to go to Life's Beautiful. But I know it's gonna be hectic out there.
Yeah, bro.
It's gonna be hectic outside.
But I've had those type of experiences. I've been to like Rock the Bells and shit. Those
like
huge
festivals and shit.
Music festivals. They dope experiences for young motherfuckers. My 40s now. I can't be out there with these young folk.
I think I want to experience a festival, but I don't want to. Like I want to experience it.
I'd like to experience it from an artist side now.
I don't hear like outside of the performances. Like you hear nothing from me. I hear nothing but complaints. Like it was no running water. They didn't have the porta potties was fucked up. Wait, I'm not going nowhere. If my stomach start hurting, I can't take a decent shit.
Is that a fire festival?
Yeah, I'm not doing like. What do you mean? Like you don't know when. You don't know when some boo gonna punch you in the stomach and you gotta go. And what? The porta potties ain't working? That's out. No water? That's out. This is Las Vegas. No water is out.
I would probably fast if I'm gonna go to a festival like that.
Why would you do that? You looking to die?
Nah,
you don't want to do
yeah,
the boo boo.
I don't want to have to go doo-doo in no porta potty. I've never done that in my life.
Never doo-doo in the porta potty?
Never, bro. Never.
So you drink brown water for 40 years.
Yes.
But doo-doo in the porta potty is out.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It is. But
I don't
nah,
think
I've never
Never doo-doo in the...
Skinny you neither?
Nah.
See? What's happening?
That is insane.
You act like you work construction your whole life.
If I go to doo-doo in the porta potty, it had to be like diarrhea. If I could hold it.
If you can hold it. If you can hold it, yeah, absolutely.
Bro, imagine if you was in there shit and somebody kicked that bitch over. Bro, everybody gotta die.
I'm scared of jail. Right?
Everybody gotta die, bro.
I'm as pussy as they come, and I'm terrified of jail. If you kick over a porta potty while I'm in that bitch, I know I'm going. I got people I can call and say, "Look,
you gotta identify who it is, though."
Oh man, hey, bro, I'm hopping out that bitch like Incredible Hulk, bro.
Whoever laugh, listen. If I walk outside and most of you laugh, first of all, if all y'all laughing, I'm slinging doo-doo on all of y'all. So now we all gonna be mad.
You out there hugging motherfuckers.
Y'all got to y'all gotta beat my ass. Like something violent has to happen if you kick over a motherfucking porta potty while I'm in that bitch. Violence has to ensue.
What'll make you go use a porta potty though? Like you absolutely had to use the restroom, and that was the only option.
Yeah. Are you talking about just to doo-doo or just in general?
To doo-doo.
Yeah, sometimes there's no. Yeah,
Like, yeah, what are you doing?
I
Like,
know-
Just go home.
I know me well enough.
Yeah, I think I'm getting in the car.
I know me well enough to know my ass muscles they're not gonna survive that trip.
Let me find out you wasn't at the outlets just shopping and shit. Like,
I know.
take your ass.
I know my ass muscles. I know when it's like, okay, you're not gonna make it, so you have to figure out something fast. If that's a porta potty, it's a porta potty. I've literally, on more than one occasion, had to doo and took off my drawers and wipe my own ass with my own drawers. And had
I've
to leave
been
these
there.
drawers here. I've done it on multiple occasions.
I've been there, and I do that again before I use the porta potty.
That's wild.
Yeah,
like that. It just has to happen.
yeah.
So
I was in high school when that last.
the last time you was in high school,
Yeah, the only time I did that shit, I was in high school.
nigga, what?
Had the shit and wiped my ass with my drawers.
Yeah, I ain't never did that.
Outside my auntie house. That shit was wild.
I ain't never did that.
I was at a
That's insane.
kickback at the homie crib. Just so happened she lived across the street from my aunt. I ain't
Why
want to
you-
shit down there because, man, that's where all the girls was at and shit. And I ain't want to go in there.
At your aunt house?
No, the homie house across the street. She
Why you
lived
go
across the street from my
Why
aunt.
you go to your aunt house?
I did. Auntie wasn't there. So I had the shit on the side of her house. I wiped my ass with the drawers.
So why you ain't shit at the homie house?
Because I told you the bathroom was down there where everybody was. Like where the kickback was. We down there kicking it, music playing, motherfuckers eating and shit.
So you had a working toilet bowl available to you.
I did, but I
But
didn't
you
want to
chose.
blow up
So
the
you
spot.
chose violence.
Yeah, I did. And I was pleased with my choice.
Nah.
Wasn't my best draws.
Nah. See, I'm not choosing it. Like it chooses me.
Yeah.
Like it's just the opportunity just creeps up on you. Like you got to make a decision.
Yeah, I chose my embarrassment though. I'm like, I'm either gonna be embarrassed by this odor lingering up out this bathroom where everybody at, or I'm gonna be embarrassed if I get caught shitting. I chose the latter, and I won.
Yeah, y'all got to spell my shit.
Yeah, y'all got to smell my shit. Like, what are you doing? Because now I'm walking around. I mean, I probably didn't wipe my ass as good as I could have. So I'm still at the function, not clean.
Why would
Like
you
nobody
disrespect TT House like that?
It was outside fertilizer. I helped her. Matter of fact, I sent her ass an invoice. Auntie, you owe me $2.97.
What'd you do with your drawers? You left me, auntie. You put them in the trash?
Yeah, put them in the trash. The outside trash. Just back to the phone.
You went back to the function?
Yeah, want to wash my hands and
I was just gonna say, how did you wash your hands?
yeah, when I got back over.
So what you do about the rest of the doo-doo that was in your booty, though? Because it was still residue.
Yeah, shit. I finished the function out. Showered when I got home. So be it. I wasn't going home with nobody. I was 16.
So you went back to dancing
Probably.
and functioning with doo-doo particles freely.
There might be some slight residue. Yeah. Residue
Wow.
zoo.
That's nuts. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, it happened, bro.
I mean, what's your most embarrassing shit moment though?
Me?
That was
Ooh.
probably mine. We just went down.
I got like
That's
two.
just made me ask the
I
question.
got like two of them.
Damn.
Well, I do. I told you I do. it at
Shit
the-
him on.
I do it at the Natural History Museum and just left my drawers and the doo-doo on the side of it. That happened.
What? Wait a minute. Where at in the museum? Let's
In the
get
parking-
there.
in the parking lot.
Oh, you couldn't go inside.
No, this is early in the morning. They wasn't open yet, so I had to doo-doo and I had to take my drawers off and wipe my booty and leave them there on the side of the road.
And you still went to the museum.
No, I went home. I was on my way home. But I just knew
Oh.
I wasn't gonna. That's why I say I know my ass.
So you just pulled over like,
because there's homeless people be around here anyway. Y'all gonna think it's one of them, so y'all ain't gonna blame me no way.
okay.
So I'm good.
Should have asked one of them homeless people for some toilet paper. They keep it
I
rolling.
mean, I was probably
So
like,
you gonna need diapers real soon.
I might. I had a scare yesterday.
what, you sneezed?
Got about 2 miles from the crib and was like, okay, shit's getting real now. Shit's getting real. Like, cause when it's happening, right? When it's happening, like I know, okay, you gotta adjust how I'm driving. So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta adjust how you drive. And when you get there, it's like a squeeze. It's like a squeeze. Like you squeeze it back in, and then you have a 30-second window. So you do as much movement as you can in this 30 seconds. Because the moment the car stops, it's gonna be a push, right? It's
I
gonna be a
blame
push.
Skinny.
Boom.
Skinny, you asked for this.
So you hold it. So you lock it.
You asked for this.
Wait for because it's gonna be pressure, and then the pressure stops. So it's like a relief for like 30 seconds. So boom, we park the car. First push comes. Go back down. You got 30 seconds. So probably by the time I get in the door, the second push comes. You gotta hold. It's hard, but like your mind know the toilet right there. So I really got to get this out. So it's a harder push this time. Like your body know like the toilet right there. So it's a second like a harder push. But by the time the second one though, it's like it's real life pressure. Cause you get a couple while you driving. But when your body know, cause you like it's like for some reason you kind of relax. Cause you really like I'm right here. And yeah, so that push right when you walk in the house. That's a tough push. That's like it take a lot of willpower.
Oh my god.
If you don't really got control back there. Mm-mm.
All right, so one moment is you sitting by the museum.
I got in a car accident like a couple
Got in a
years
car
ago.
accident, you had to shit?
Scared the shit out of him.
No. I didn't have to shit, but the next time I shit it, like after the car accident.
So the car accident did it to you?
Yeah. Fucked my stomach up. Like
Oh,
it
damn.
just, it's
You was
like,
in a lot of car accidents the last couple of years.
it was like 50% of the shit ended up on the toilet. And the other 50 was in the toilet. It was bad. Like I literally had to like take the toilet seat off to clean it.
Yeah, take the toilet seat off.
Like I had to unscrew the toilet seat from the toilet to like get all of it off.
This in your home?
Dang.
And I was at home. You know, this is like the worst day of my life, right? Because like so my car was my mom's name. So I had just got the paperwork back, had her sign it because I paid I paid the note every month. It just was in her name. So I had literally spent 4 hours at the DMV that day transferring the title from her name to my name. My son had a tournament, so I'm like, okay, let me come home, take a quick nap, and I'm gonna shoot him to his tournament. A mile from the house, I totaled my car out.
That's wild.
I had just spent 4 hours at the DMV, transferred this fucking title to my name. My car was paid off. It had been paid off for like 6 months, so I had no car note. And then got home, and yeah, my booty wasn't shooting straight.
I don't know why you get shit on the toilet seat. But I appreciate you for these stories.
Yeah. Like that was like this.
Like,
That was like the most humorous, sad story I've ever heard in my fucking life, man.
One
God
day, all this
damn.
happened in one day. It
'Cause
was the worst
like-
day of my life.
Like you building up to the story, I'm like, I hope this ain't the motherfucker he's talking about. Like when you was talking about, yeah, I just paid it off. I got the title and DMV, and I'm like, oh, please don't be the car that he bought to wreck. I'm in my mind, it's a movie and shit. Like, please don't. Oh damn,
Wrecked that motherfucker, dog. I was so hot.
it's the way you told it though. That shit made it funny. Like, I'm over here holding the shit in.
I had to check it out, mama name.
Not only did he get his car fucked up, he fucked up his toilet.
Life is crazy.
Oh, shit.
Life comes at you fast.
Dog.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah.
Like it was one of them dudes like nobody's gonna believe this if I don't take a picture. So I had a picture on my phone.
You took a picture of what?
The doodle, the toilet with the doodle on it.
You a wild dude,
Bro,
man.
why do you document shit like this?
Let me find out you got a nasty ass OnlyFans.
Because it's like this is unbelievable. Like this is unbelievable.
I
Like
get it.
the doodle that just happened is unbelievable. Like if somebody told me this, I wouldn't believe it.
Did you start shitting before you sat down?
Like on the way down. Like on the way to the toilet.
That's the shit that got the 50% out.
I was maybe 3 to 5 inches from the toilet seat, and it just
That's terrible. You asked for this, skinny.
You ever doodle and it make you feel like a bad person? It was one of them.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a bad person right now, but I'm so embarrassed.
Just felt dirty.
Yeah, I just
But you was embarrassed by what you did on your own. Like, it was just,
That was a bad fucking day, man.
it was
Shit.
terrible. It was the worst day of my life. Yeah.
That's the beginning of a serial killer in the making, like in a movie.
origin
Like
story?
all this shit
Yeah.
happened, and then you just snap. You just run off the toilet with your shitty ass, and then just go kill your neighbor.
It was like spackled on there.
did your
like,
son make it to the tournament?
Yeah, I got him to the tournament.
Set some towels down.
You're a good dad, man.
Yeah, I do what I can, man.
You did all
Fuck
that.
yeah.
Shit,
Shout
my
out to
son
you.
would have still been there. Shit, you ain't gonna make that was life. Life is life in today.
That was a terrible day, man.
That's
That's
crazy.
fucking stupid.
That's crazy. You wouldn't have made it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey man.
What's your bad doodle story?
My most embarrassing one was the fucking Wendy's on the Northtown Wendy's, man. Northtown Wendy's on fucking Las Vegas Boulevard in Cheyenne.
Okay.
Oh,
Wendy's.
that's like the worst Wendy's, right? Like it's horrible.
Those are if you have to be a terrible person to work at this Wendy's. Like you have to just not give a fuck about this food or this business. I don't give a fuck about you ordering no food, nigga.
I've been there, man.
It's like the worst Wendy's, but growing up, like that was the only Wendy's we had in Northtown. Like where I was staying at, like that's the only Wendy's.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was.
And they had all the deals, like you ever said, all the food. So, me and the homies get out of school. Like, hey, we finna get off the bus. We gonna go straight to Wendy's.
Okay.
And like, I kind of know I got the shit. So I'm like, I should probably go home first. But all the females that got off the bus, it was like, I don't want to miss this opportunity either. Like, these like the best looking females on the bus that want to go to the Wendy's with us.
Okay.
So I don't want to go home first. So I went. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we up in there, and I just felt like my burger wasn't done. I felt like my burger wasn't done. So I'm eating the burger, and I'm like, something wrong with this burger. And I'm feeling my stomach just like, this ain't it.
You got sick.
And like my house not far,
but it ain't close.
But it ain't close enough. But I'm like, do I use the bathroom? Like, all the bitches is here right now. Like, it's literally 3 dudes and it's like 6 females that came with us. And at this time, I'm into the Asian. It's like 3 Asian chicks.
Oh, you had an Asian face. You had an Asian face.
At this time, I'm liking Asian women, like Asian girls at the time. Like, as I got older, I realized they don't age quite well. So I'm glad I never, pursued one in life.
Filipinos do.
So,
Filipinos age well.
So yeah, Filipinos is okay. So yeah, man, we there and shit. And as I'm eating the burger, I'm like, I'm gonna have to. But I'm trying to talk to homies, and I'm like, man, y'all should like probably start walking.
You trying to get them to leave?
I'm trying to get them to leave because I know I got a shit, and I know I ain't gonna make it home. I try to like duck off while like they talking to the females, like duck off, like they ain't gonna recognize that I left.
Yeah.
I came out the bathroom and kids are cruel, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like they was waiting, like they was at the door, like we've been waiting on you. Like
the homies was or the chicks was?
The homies and the chicks. Like they just sitting there like and I just knew I smelled like shit. Like you ever took shit and like you stink too? I was like, I know I stink too. One, I've been in school all day. We done had PE and some more shit. And I just took a shit. The walk home was just like so.
Did nobody say nothing about it though, right?
My nigga, that's all we talked about the whole walk home. Like, you gotta be a bold nigga to go shit at Wendy's.
In front of the chicks? Was the chick still with y'all?
Yes.
Yeah.
What'd they say? They had something to say too?
I wanted to fight.
Yeah.
I wanted to fight.
But you couldn't risk having your pants being knocked down. Your shitty ass exposed.
How you want to fight? Because you had to do.
Because I was like, why are we talking about this right now? And I think I stink. So I'm trying to like walk slower than everybody, and niggas is like, nigga, catch up. You know what I'm saying?
That Wendy's probably ain't even had paper towels neither. They probably just had the hand blow machine with the shit. You can't even get no paper towels, make a baby wipe, some water.
That Wendy's is the worst, bro. Like,
I've been there.
It's so small. That Wendy's
might be
the
the first Wendy's. That's why they don't do none of that.
It might be.
Ever. First Wendy's ever.
It might be.
Bro, in Northtown, like, we only had, like, that Wendy's, the fucking 7-Eleven on Gowan. Shit, even McDonald's was low-key far. Like, we didn't really have no food spots that was, like, right there. Like, it was Wendy's and AutoZone.
Stop and Shop?
Stop and Shop. If you go the other way. Winchell's. That's when Winchell's was over there and shit.
Jeez.
Nigga, that's how long ago that was.
Winchell's, that's nuts.
Damn.
Yeah, that was like the most embarrassing like, oh, that was the most embarrassing
Did you get what you needed chicks after that?
No.
You didn't get no pedicure?
No.
That's racist.
Listen, I ended up
That's racist.
I ended up talking to one, and she roasted me on the bus.
Oh no, one of the Asians.
Nah, it was a black chick.
She weaponized your
It's one of the black
vulnerabilities.
chicks. Like we on the bus.
Bitch was toxic, man. She was the first toxic bitch ever.
She wanted me to like. So afterwards, she had wanted me like to hit, and at this time, I don't think I hit nothing yet. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, she be fucking old niggas, like high school niggas and shit. We still in like middle school.
Okay.
She be fucking high school niggas. So I'm like, I'm not finna, you're not finna embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas nervous. So we on the bus one day and she must have called me gay and some more shit. I was like, God,
She called you gay. For what?
because I didn't want to hit.
Oh, that's the go-to. That's the go-to. We don't want to. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm in the 7th grade. I ain't done this yet.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
want to take.
taking my time.
Bitch, you talking about how you
My
fucking,
mama said, wait to find somebody
you fucking niggas
special.
to go to Cheyenne and shit? Like, nah, like
That
I'm
is
not taking that
insane.
risk. I'm not taking that risk. I don't know what I got yet. Like,
You was fucking some dude with a Corsica.
I might be a quickie. You might feel like I ain't big enough. I don't know what might happen in this sexual experience because I haven't had sex yet.
Yeah.
So I'm ducking it at all costs. She
Oh, you
called
was
me
actually, you was actually ducking it. You was actually
What?
ducking it.
like, she's like, pull up. All right.
It's therapy,
Oh yeah,
man.
no, that's different.
Skinny over there healing. I can
I
see
was
it.
nervous, bruh.
What?
She got on the bus and was like, this nigga gay.
Okay, so you might have earned that one. She might have been justified.
You think so?
You was ducking it? I wasn't ducking. I wasn't.
I
Nah,
definitely ducked it. I
that's
definitely
insane.
ducked it.
Did you ever double back at any point in history?
No.
That's insane.
I fucked her sister, though.
Oh, okay.
It's cool consolation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool
That might be an
consolation.
upgrade.
Yeah, I hit the sister
That's like revenge, actually. That's
later in
yeah.
life.
That's a counter punch, man.
That's a solid counterpunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skinny Ray Leonard.
I got off the bus that day and got into a fight, too.
Oh, you carried that energy with you.
Hey.
Every nigga that was laughing, I was on their ass. All they had to do. I picked the first one I see. I was like, yeah, him. I know I'll whip him. We get off the bus, it's me and you, buddy. He like, nigga, I ain't the only one laughing. Yeah, but I know this is a victory. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Like
nigga.
the only one laughing.
That's a nigga wrestle on the weekends. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
said, I don't want to win. Baby
that
Bautista.
nigga might slam me. You know what I'm saying?
That
But
is
you,
insane.
yeah, I need
So
that.
she
I
caused
need.
all kind of chaos.
I fought over like off the bus and some other shit. They found out I could fight that day though.
That's a solid comeback though.
It's a
Like
plus.
if you call me gay and I fuck your sister, like you got your sister, I'm really not gay. You ask her.
But it was years later. Like we was grown by that point.
It's okay.
We was grown by that point. And then by the time like
no statute of limitations on revenge, my
she
brother.
started aging quick.
Yes, there is. Don't listen.
Like
to
in
that.
high school, she had like the nice body. Like by like the 10th grade, she was like, plickety plow, kabloom.
Not the freshman 15.
Fast.
She had
started
kids
aging
or she
fast.
just
She started. I don't know. She just started getting big out of nowhere.
the thyroid. You can blame it on the thyroid.
Started getting big out of nowhere. I was like,
Mm.
yeah. So,
But the sister didn't go through none of that
nah, the sister stayed fine for a minute.
for a minute. That means she's no longer.
Oh, I ain't seen her in a while.
Mm.
I don't think she on my Facebook or nothing.
It's crazy when you see like when you first see like a middle aged to an older black man. I mean like 45 and up.
Yeah.
And you see him with his white wife, and you be like. But then they show you pictures like when they was younger. You be like, oh, okay, I get it. But
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
A lot of them like that.
it be like that though, right?
But I think a lot of the men like that, in my personal opinion, like they just don't appeal to younger black. I think younger black girls have a type that they kind of gravitate towards, and like niggas that be like nerds, they don't really fuck with them. Like now, I feel like Jonathan Majors is the it guy in Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
Like across the board, black, white, whatever. I don't think
Jonathan
Majors.
Major? Oh, the one who just did that.
Yeah.
Ebony magazine?
I don't think if you catch Jonathan Majors at 15, 16, he not that.
It's crazy because
What
did
you
I-
mean?
What did I see him on?
Like you, even as young men, you could kind of tell. Like, okay, he get bitches. Like he probably could pull him when he was a kid.
Okay.
I knew what's his name in high school. Not didn't know him, but I knew him. Lance Gross.
Yeah.
And you just knew Lance can get him.
Right. Like you didn't go to
People
high
don't
school
even know
with me,
Lance went to our school.
Yeah.
but you can look at me and tell I got bitches.
Hmm.
You can look at me and tell I got bitches, right?
You read my mind.
Yeah, exactly. See, we in tune, my brother. You ain't shit.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, so you can look at Lance as a and be like he pull him,
Yeah.
right? I don't think, but so like he appealed, like, and I saw it. I was around it. I saw like he draws women in.
But Jonathan Majors was in Lovecraft Country, right?
Yeah.
I've
Right.
never heard a
like-
female watch that and be like, oh yeah, the dude in that movie.
What?
I've never heard
You don't
it.
think so?
I didn't start hearing it till like recently.
I heard it.
Like after I don't want to say probably right before the Creed 3 shit dropped.
No, I heard it.
Started
I
hearing females
heard
say
it
like,
during
yeah.
Love. I didn't know he was in The Last Man in San Francisco, which I haven't watched, but I heard it was really good.
Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. Too.
I heard it was really good. But I didn't know he was in that. So I didn't hear his name until Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
Once Lovecraft Country dropped, it was like, oh, he was in da da da. I'm like, oh, okay. But I heard it. I heard women were attracted to him then.
Okay.
I think it's going up a notch during the Creed shit, but yeah.
But yeah, I had all the bitches.
I don't. You know what? I don't even doubt it, brother.
I'm just fucking with you, man. That shit was funny, man. Like, yeah,
Cause you know, like you can see it. You can see me.
I know exactly what you mean, though.
And be like, okay, he get bitches. Like
Yeah.
we know,
Facts.
we know when you see him. You may not say it as blatantly as that. Like we call men handsome without saying that's a handsome guy. Like,
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 yeah,
oh
he
yeah,
get
he get bitches. That's me acknowledging that this is a handsome man.
Like I remember bagging on the homie Virgil all the time in Mojave.
He deserved it.
But the homie used to get bitches.
I don't know how. But shout out to him, man.
I used to always tell Virgil, like, bro, you look just like the mascot.
You know what's crazy though? I don't even know Virgil or if he got a lady, but I bet if she hear this right now, she gonna be mad at him for like 5 minutes. Though that's just how women wire.
Also, used to get bitches.
Mwah.
Used to get
Baby,
bitches.
this old. Whatever.
Nah, but you could definitely
Shit women
know
do.
the niggas who. But then some niggas, that's why they started working out so much.
Jonathan Majors.
Now I can agree to that.
Yeah, I feel like he's one of those guys who you, but it's not just him, but like it's a lot of people like they in high school they haven't reached their peak yet. They don't start peaking until later.
And a lot of us be poor when we be younger. Like, we don't have no money.
Don't
to
have access to money. Don't have
Yeah.
access to certain.
glow up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So I'm not mad at that either.
I don't know. It seems like a lot of niggas. I don't know. A lot of niggas definitely don't be having access to money, but
Some
a lot
motherfuckers
like when we
peak
was going to school, it's
early.
like everybody had J's and shit. Like everybody had the
Yeah.
look of money. Now, I'm not saying they
That's
had
one
money.
thing though.
Everybody had the look of money.
Yeah.
We're good. Black people are good at that though.
Parents-
We're good at looking like we have some shit that we don't really have.
Yeah, everybody had the look of money in school. Now, I don't know how that.
I know they ain't had money because we lived in the same neighborhood. Like, you can't be that rich.
Because if what's going on in your house is going on in my house,
Yeah.
nigga. I know you don't.
Yeah, probably sharing roaches.
Yeah.
Shit.
We ain't never had roaches growing up.
Just as well, like I never stayed in the projects. Like I don't have a moment of where I lived in the projects. Like,
Yeah.
I had homies that stayed in the projects, but I never stayed in the projects. But I remember going to the projects and the homie pops pulled up in the Benz, and I was like, "Why are y'all here, bro?
Yeah, it's nuts.
What's going on?"
We lived in the hood.
He can afford that Benz because his rent was $8.
We lived in the jungle for a little bit. So like I literally lived all over Northtown.
Man, look, I never lived. I used to be in the jungle all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that's where I'm from. But I never lived there. Like my family lived there and some more shit.
I did for a little. We wasn't long, but we was there.
Live over there in the empty pool.
Bless
y'all hearts.
We definitely didn't go outside and play. That was not on the agenda. I don't think we was there. This was when I was real young, so I don't think we was there long.
The empty
but
pool.
I have no recollection of none of that. We didn't do. You're not going outside.
I asked a crazy question on Facebook today, and I want to ask you, Macho, because you grew up somewhere else. Is it a street in your city that just always like been having construction? Like, cause I hate this shit in Vegas. So I want to ask niggas that didn't grow up in Vegas. I know we've been going through it our whole life. Do you have a street out there that's like always been having construction, like it's always just fucked up?
Yes, all of them. Like what y'all don't have out here, but we have back home, is snow and ice. So when that snow and ice hit the pavement, we got salt trucks that got to come around and
Yeah,
put
the salt
salt,
trucks. Yeah,
and that shit erodes the streets. So potholes until the streets can get I just had this conversation with somebody oddly enough like last week. But you got to constantly get the roads repaved. I mean, it takes a lot to repave a fucking road, so they just fill up the potholes until the meantime. So streets are fucked up, and you don't want fucked up streets, so now you got to deal with construction. So
how often? How often? How often? Is it?
every fucking year, because every winters are hard on our roads.
Y'all got get
Like
those
every
roads.
other year. So 1 week it'll be these 4 streets. Like 1 year it'll be these 4 streets, and then the next year it'll be the other 4 streets, and it's just always construction on the roads
Yeah.
because our roads are bad because of the erosion caused from the ice and the snow and the
That's
salt.
nuts. Yeah,
That's crazy.
because the salt erodes like the vehicles too, right? They have like a certain kind of
Yeah,
wash they do out there.
You got to actually get your car washed a lot in the winter, which is crazy, right?
That's nuts.
So that salt to eat away at your paint and shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's always interesting to have conversations with people that are from different regions. Like like especially like when I do Uber, like hearing people from like different places, it's always interesting to see like how they live or like things that are normal to them that aren't normal to me and vice versa.
I'll give you an example of some shit. Like say, so I used to work for a very large beverage company back home, right?
Okay.
So I used to have a sales route. I go out, hop in my Coke van, and I drive to like, it depends, like anywhere from 9 stores to 15 stores a day, seeing what they need, checking their products and shit, putting their orders in and whatnot. So imagine working in December in Michigan, right? So we'll get snow alerts, you know what I'm saying? Say, all right, we're expected to get 9 inches tonight, which is a lot. That's a lot of snow.
That's a lot of snow.
So, but it'll start snowing at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. So you got to get out there and shovel, even though it's going to keep snowing all through the night, because if you wait till the morning, you'll fuck around and have a stroke or a heart attack trying to shovel that shit
A
out.
literal stroke or heart attack.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Man, one of my favorite news anchors, Sam Merrillson, he died from shoveling snow. He had a heart attack shoveling snow. That shit is like a fucking,
That's nuts.
it's tough. And it's heavy. It's heavy. So a lot of motherfuckers
believe that.
invest in snow blowers who can afford them. But imagine waking, like I got to go to work at 7 o'clock. But I got to wake up at 5:30 because now I got to go shovel off this extra 4.5 inches of snow that we got while I was asleep.
So what time? Okay, so if it starts snowing at 6, what time do you go out the night before it starts shoveling snow?
I'll probably let a few inches build up, so maybe like 8 or 9 at night. I shovel it, put some salt down, and then in the morning it'll probably be like another 4-5 inches. So I wake up
Jeez.
5:30. I gotta shovel. I gotta clean off the car. I got to get the car running because my wife in the garage, so she's straight. So I got to get my car running, defrost that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to go get in the shower because shit, I just had a whole workout.
Yeah.
Then go to work, and then the road still might not be fully paved and not paved, but like plowed.
Yeah.
And then the salt trucks come around, so you got to really be driving like slow.
Do they like so like at work? Do they give you like exceptions? Like nigga, we know it's snowing, so we don't expect you to be here right at
One
9 o'clock?
time they did.
So
Like,
even
we used to it out there, so they were like, "Shit, just give it a couple hours. Salt trucks will be out, hit wherever you can." One time they was like, just call your stores and see, get their orders and just call them.
So even with all this inclement weather going on, they still expect you to be where you're supposed to be at on time everywhere.
Pretty much. Only
That's-
exception is like the school, like when you have a snow day or something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, you had your ass to work on time. You just leave earlier, even though you got to drive 17 miles an hour the whole way.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I've only experienced snow like that like once. I did. I was in Reno for a few weeks, and it seems like the most debilitating shit ever. Like a 15-minute drive turns into a 2-hour drive because it snowed. The girl used to take us back and forth to home from work to home. She took us home one day. It took us an hour, a 15-minute drive. Took us an hour to get home for her to drop us off, And then by like 9:30 at night, her boyfriend's calling us like she hasn't made it home yet. And I guess her cell phone died, so I don't think she made it home till like 11:30 at night that night.
I'm glad you said. I thought you said I don't think she made it home.
But she dropped us off at 6.
God damn.
She didn't make it home till like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
And how long is that drive normally?
Probably like 20 minutes. But so everybody's out there stuck. Everybody's and your gas runs out. I didn't know that was a thing. You was out there, your gas would just run out. So like
I didn't. You had an unlimited tank or something, like an auto refill.
Like I never really considered even now. Like I didn't really consider it until like the hurricanes. When all the hurricanes was hitting like Florida, and it's like niggas is on the freeway and their cars just giving out. Their cars is just dying because they've been sitting on these roads so long trying to get out of Florida.
Oh yeah,
they just ran out of gas. Like it never really clicked in my mind. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
We don't deal with that kind of shit here, so it's not something I have to consider. If I ran out of gas, it's just because I was playing with that E.
Yeah.
And I lost that day.
You gambled and lost. Like let the ice freeze up on your windows. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be out scraping them motherfucking ice off your windows. You're going to get in the car. You're going to turn it on. You're going to turn the heat and defrost all the way up. It's going to melt what it's going to melt, but you're going to have to get out there and hit your shit.
I know in some places they do like not snow tires, snow chains. Do y'all do snow chains in Michigan?
We never did. We had snow tires, but we never did snow chains. Snow chains.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like
Flaw said he know people that done died too from shoveling snow. That's
from
crazy.
shoveling snow. That is fucking insane.
Yeah, man.
Shoveling snow look like fun.
It can be.
With the galoshes and all that on Home Alone, shit look kind of cool. The old man made it look fun. Kevin!
He made it look creepy.
Kevin made it look creepy. Kevin was.
Till he said it. I'm really looking back, he was just being an old man.
Just being an old man. I'm my motherfucking business.
Yeah, I finna bang on all this shit now that I'm grown. I'm over 40 now, so I'm about to start banging on all this young shit. Kevin McAllister was the real villain.
He was a real fucking villain.
He punked his mama.
He's a shithead.
He fucked up the house, too. Let Buzz Spider out. That's a great movie.
And tore the fucking house up.
He tore that bitch down, especially Buzz room. He tore Buzz shit down.
Fuck shit up.
How many kids did the McAllisters have? Was it like 3, 4?
3, 4. It was hella kids in there. I don't know.
No, but some of them was their cousins, though. Some of them was
cousins. I don't know.
It was Buzz, the girl.
The oldest one was the one that did the counting. That was a sister, right? Or that was a cousin? That was a sister, wasn't it?
I don't know. Don't give me the line.
I thought all of them was their kids. I like it's a lot of kids.
We 23 and me in the cast.
It was a lot of motherfucking kids.
It was a lot of kids that went on that trip.
Yeah, and he was paying for it too.
Yeah, bread.
Kevin McAllister was paying for them motherfuckers to go to France.
Yeah, bread. Yeah,
the uncle paid for it, right?
Nah, Kevin McAllister's what was his name?
The uncle.
No, his dad.
His dad.
His dad was paying for all that shit.
I thought the uncle
was the cheapskate.
I thought the uncle that lived in France that they were going to visit was the one that paid for it.
I don't know, but I know what was the first one they was going to.
That's when they was going to France.
Was it
the first one?
I thought they was going to New
Yeah,
York.
because that's when they went to New York. He went to New York.
He went to New York in the second one. I don't know where they was going.
They was going somewhere else.
They was in Chicago, right? That's where the movie was set, right?
Yeah, they're from Chicago.
Yeah. Fuck Kevin McAllister.
Fuck him.
Oh, ass.
I'm with you on that.
He's the villain.
He is. Crazy. Kids are terrible people.
Kids are terrible people.
You remember Problem Child, though? You ever watch the movies, Problem Child?
Yeah.
That little fucker was the worst. He was worse than Chucky.
Absolutely he was.
Then they had the Problem Child 2, and it was the girl, right?
I think that might have been the third one.
That was the second one.
Second?
They only had 2 Problem Childs, right?
Don't get me the line.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember no third one.
I don't remember no third one either, but it might be. There's so many extra ass movies that you don't.
That bitch might have came out 2019. Fucking on Tubi right now, doing numbers, 3,000 views.
They got a new Jeepers Creepers I gotta watch.
I didn't like the first one at all.
I like the first one. I didn't like no other ones.
Nah, I think the second one. I think the second was the one I actually liked because the first one was so terrible.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The first one was the only one that was legit scary.
Think so?
I didn't like no other.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't really a Jeepers Creepers person.
Jeepers Creepers.
No.
Where'd you get those peepers?
I don't really care for the movies where they in like the.
Where'd you get those eyes?
You drive on the highway, something happens, and then like
Joint ride.
So no Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Skinny, you scary.
Nah, it just
scare ass.
it just was like
I said scary
think,
with an SK too.
I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre was decent because it was based on a true story.
Yeah.
So that part of it was cool, but outside of that, I was like,
So you okay with real deaths?
I don't like scary. I watch scary. I like scary movies.
That's your favorite genre?
Yes.
That's what's up.
If I had to choose, it's probably gonna be horror and comedy.
Okay.
That's
So-
what explains why you loved Homecoming so much. Proceed.
So yeah, it gotta be them too. But like I don't like now, like all scary movies seem to be more trash.
I agree.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, what was like the last dope one?
I don't know. Like Candyman was my shit. Like the first Candyman. I like a lot of the Final Destinations. The first 2 to 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Final Destination. But like Joyride, Jeepers Creepers,
Yeah.
all that shit. Like you break down the side of the road and you just Children of the Corn. I was scared
I
of
never
Children of the
seen
Corn.
Children of the
Did
Corn.
you see
I
the
was scared.
latest Scream?
No, they doing another one.
I like the last Scream.
Yeah, I watched it too. It
A
wasn't
lot
bad.
of people don't like it, but I like the
Yeah,
last
it wasn't
Scream.
bad.
I've been stop watching them.
I mean, after Scream, Scream to me is like a funny horror film.
Yeah, it ain't like
Yes.
I don't take them like too serious.
Yeah, like they
Dude,
funny.
David Arquette is hilarious.
It's very
They're funny.
like that Beverly Hills 90210-ish type shit to me.
just with some death.
Yeah, it's just, it's like that type of shit. You don't take it too serious.
Yeah, Scream is like the funny comedy.
I know what you did last time was a lot scarier than Scream.
Yeah,
Yeah, to me.
yeah, it was. Even still, I didn't really care for that either. Like, we hit this man on the side of the road. This was like, okay, whatever.
I think the
I
last.
think shit probably like that be happening for real.
I think the last.
I like Hostel.
Yeah.
I've never seen Hostel. It's good.
What?
I never saw the second one, but I saw the first one.
The Hostel was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you watched
Hostel.
the first one?
Hostel was
That's
dope.
the only one I saw.
I think the last good scary movie I saw was probably
Do you like any of the Saws?
That's what I was gonna ask you.
yeah the first two. I think I saw like the first 2 or 3. I'm thinking about the what's the prequel though?
Scene.
No,
Pre-saw.
not Jigsaw. The Collector.
The Collector?
Is it the Collector? I think it's the Collector. Where he at? No, that's like the prequel.
Boy, you interracial dating with these movies.
No, the
The
Collector's
Collector.
it's like the prequel to all of the Saw shit.
I remember the Bone Collector.
No,
That's
not the Bone
Denzel?
Collector.
That was Denzel.
Nah, man. Listen, I'm telling you, that's like
No, man, I watched the
You used to
That's
Google,
weird.
Mr. Engineer.
But yeah, I don't know. Like Saw, I thought Saw was cool.
the first 2 I fucked with.
Yeah, I fucked with the first 2. But like, I don't know. To me, scary movies just
13 Ghosts.
I like 13 Ghosts. That was funny too, though.
It was funny. It had funny parts.
13 Ghosts was hilarious.
The Jackal scared the shit out of me.
Listen, I tried to watch that shit with my kids. Like my daughter, so my oldest daughter, she the same way. Like she loved scary movies. She laughed the whole damn movie. The whole 13 Ghosts, she just laughed.
You know what's crazy? My oldest daughter likes scary movies too, but then she be scared after you turn them off.
Like,
Like, what did we do this for? Now you have nightmares. You don't want to go to sleep.
It's like eating hot Cheetos.
My oldest, like
Yeah.
when it comes to scary movie, like my oldest daughter, she didn't like. She liked Chucky, but she was actually her and my nephew was actually scared of Chucky. I was never scared of Chucky.
What was you scared of though when you were younger?
You wasn't scared of Chucky?
Candyman.
Candyman. I couldn't watch the Thriller video when I was
What?
little. I couldn't watch that shit
Yeah,
when I was
nah.
little.
That's
That
crazy.
shit came out. I was probably like, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years old. I was little. That shit scared the shit out of me.
Candyman and Children of the Corn. was
But Freddy
two things I
Krueger was
scared
that
of.
motherfucker.
Freddy Krueger made you scared to go to sleep.
That motherfucker was scary.
Chucky, I was scared of all of that shit. Chucky,
I wasn't scared of Jason though.
I didn't really watch none of them. I didn't really watch the Jasons and the Michael Myerses.
I didn't really watch Michael Myers, but I watched Jason. Nah, I ain't fuck
Shit,
with
the
that
first
shit.
one, shit, yeah.
I didn't.
I
I
don't
never
know.
watched it.
I think the
I
people,
like it.
a lot of people were legit scared of clowns because of that movie.
You like what, Skinny?
I like it. I the
Like
movie.
what? Badoom. Be here all week.
I fuck with it. I definitely fuck with it.
Puppet Master. You ever see Puppet Masters?
Nah.
Puppet Man. I fuck with Puppet Man.
Puppet
Puppet
Master
Man
just
is
scared me.
scary.
That shit scared me.
Tales from the Hood, when they get to the puppies, I was like, that shit scared me. I didn't like them little dogs forever.
Hell no, them dogs was scary as shit.
But Tales from the Hood was low key scary. My first time seeing it, like younger.
This ain't no funeral home neither.
Yeah, like that
Rest in
part, that
peace to the
nigga,
God.
Yeah,
that nigga
he did
and
shit.
and the puppets, like that lit the kid drawing the monster and breaking the monster on that didn't do shit for me. Like I wasn't like, oh yeah,
Was that David Allen Greer in that skit?
yeah.
I seen.
But the game banging shit, and they going to prison and shit with the white boys and shit. I was like, shit. Nigga, what? Boy? Yes. That shit right there had me annoyed. Like, damn, is prison that way? Shit. The white boy was crazy. I like when you niggas kill yourselves.
I mean,
I do not remember Tales from the Hood like that. I remember some. I know he ended up being the devil at the
medicine in the
end.
applesauce.
He was a devil at the end. Like it was like the stories it's based on was like common black people stories. That's why I think that's
Yeah.
why I didn't like 2. But the
The
stories it's
second one?
based on. Yeah, it's the second one. The second one is
Oh,
horrible.
shit.
Second one is horrible. It's with I can't think of his name right now. But I ain't really care for 2. But the first one was based on police brutality.
Yeah.
The monster was a abusive stepfather, I guess you would say, abusive boyfriend that used to beat up on his mom.
Yeah, that sounds kind of deep. I don't think I saw that.
That's how the movie was just based on real shit that black people like are everyday shit, like made scary, like gang banging.
I gotta go back and watch motherfucking Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood is dope as hell because of that. That's why that's one of my favorite films, is because it's based on all of that type of stuff. Like abusing man, he beating a woman up, he's whooping a kid. That's why he calls him the monster. The gang banging shit, the dude is gang banging or whatever the case may
remember the
be, go to
gangbanging
prison.
shit.
That part, police brutality. He's they end up killing the man, killing the black man. He ended up coming back to kill the police.
I remember the dolls and I remember the gangbang. And he turned to the devil. That's all I remember.
The dolls was shit that you seen in your everyday household. You know what I'm saying? Them little dolls and shit.
That's why that shit was scary.
Man, yeah, that's what Tales from the Hood was. That's why Tales from the Hood was
I
so
don't remember
dope.
Tales from the Hood. I gotta go back and watch it because it legit scared me. And I'm just not the type of person like, oh, this was fun. Let's do it again. No, nigga, I am terrified. I'm never watching this again.
You was scared of Tales from the Hood?
Shit,
You
yeah.
can watch it different now.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can
You
watch
watch
it
it
different now.
different.
When I tried to watch Candyman, I'm like, I don't get why.
There's some shit that's still gonna be scary. Like when that man got pulled over and the police broke his tail. Like that's a scary feeling because you know you about to get fucked up.
Yeah,
That's still scary.
That was Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. When I watched the original Candyman, I was like, but she was
You
nervous.
watched it so much later though.
And that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, it's different. It's different watching shit now. She was nervous though. Like the moment I pressed play, her foot started tapping. Like, what's wrong with you?
I watched that shit at
Which one? It was one of my nieces that be in here.
No, it
Oh,
was.
okay.
I remember the movie theater I went to go watch Candyman. That's how scared I was of that movie.
Yeah, I went to go see it at the
Yeah,
one
that's
over there
crazy.
on Desert Inn and Decatur,
Desert Indicator.
right there by Cashman Middle School, junior high.
There was a movie
It's
theater
like
over there?
Cinedome 12, I think it was called.
It was a
Cinedome 12,
over
right?
there.
Yep, that's where I went to go see Candyman at.
Oh,
I saw Friday in there too.
it's a school now.
The
But
school was always there,
Nah,
Cashman,
it
because I
was-
went there.
No, I'm saying it was a movie where I went to watch it at. It was a movie theater. It's right there on Lamb and Sahara.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was
Okay,
used to be a
East
movie
side.
Jerome
theater.
Mack. That's Jerome Mack Middle School now. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about,
it's middle school now. It was a movie theater at the time. I went
I
to
used
go
to
watch
love
it
that
there.
movie theater.
What? That was the spot.
Yeah,
That was
especially once we
fire.
learned how to sneak in.
Nigga,
Man, we used to
I
go-
was there from the time that bitch opened to it closed.
We would go every day after school.
Mm.
We used to go every day after school, sneak in. We learned how to steal snacks and everything. We was very entrepreneurial.
I go pay for the first movie, go to the arcade room, go play the arcades for a minute, then sneak into my next movie.
Mm.
What? That was the shit.
I think my spot was the dollar movies on like Nellis and what's that, Bonanza. That was my spot.
Bro, the craziest part about that shit, me going to watch Candyman. So this woman took us, right? Like she was like a friend of the family.
Yeah.
She took me as a kid to go watch it. I ended up fucking with that lady later in life. And when I think about it now, like,
She was grooming you.
you think so?
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
Cause I ain't never been
She's
around
cool.
no young people that I, used to like mentor and grew up and like, ooh, she cute now. Like, nah, man.
Me neither.
Yeah.
That shit, like, once you niche, you always niche. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
So
crazy.
yeah, that's nasty that she would.
She
mess
took
with
me
you
and my
later in
cousin.
life.
I think me and my cousin hit too later in life.
Oh, yeah, she definitely groomed you.
She was waiting.
Look at these soldiers I done raised. Get in here and stand attention, soldier.
How much older than y'all was she?
Huh?
How much older than y'all was she?
Bro, I don't know.
That's insane.
She got to be in her 50s now.
Oh, that ain't too much. That ain't too bad.
Spin the block.
That ain't too bad. I think my oldest was like 25. I was like 17. She was 42.
You was 17, she was 42.
Mm-hmm. She was really into that because she
42?
Yeah,
At 17?
because
Yeah.
I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, you didn't.
That's
know.
wow.
But she was really like when my son loses virginity, I want him to lose his virginity to an older woman. Like she would like really believe in it.
That's sick.
First person to offer me her booty hole.
Wow.
It's real casual like.
Hey, you want to go back there?
Do you want to put it in my butt? Nah, I think I kind of want to go home now.
Yo,
Like,
look,
my stomach.
You said you were 17. Yeah. That's wild.
That's
40
wild.
last
42 when he was 17.
Mhm.
That's wild.
She on my Facebook friend list.
I don't think our age gap is that big. Our age gap
Bro, that's
definitely not
35
that big.
years.
No, it's 25.
25? You said 17.
17 to 42 is 25
Carried
years.
it too. All right.
That's crazy. I don't
35
think
would've
she
been
was that. I
nasty.
don't think she was that much older.
35.
To offer the booty hole is wild.
She's just real casually like, you want to put in my booty hole? No, I think I don't. I really don't. I'm good.
Yo, listen, I used to think that was weird as hell. Like younger, like when I was younger, female sound, I used to be like, what the girl? Paul, no, I'm good.
I know
I'm
that head
still
had to be
just-
amazing, though. I
Yeah, she was polished.
seasoned.
She was I passed it to my uncle. He gave it back though. He said she had too many roaches.
Wait, what type of kid was you in? You was just into the roaches and shit?
He
I
was
didn't
17.
care. I was 17. I don't care. Want to get my dick sucked.
Like, she got extra pets.
Yo, that's wild.
Whatever.
That's wild.
Bonus
Yeah,
pets.
no.
Yeah, I wasn't really fucking older women when I was younger.
I had a chick in the 30s when I was like 16.
But you got like
See?
I had the homie baby.
me at 16, I looked 12. So if a female in her 30s was fucking me at 16, she was legit a rapist. Cause I looked like I was 12. I had no facial hair.
But I told y'all, man, I used to get bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, prime example. Look, call back.
That's wild.
What's the oldest like age gap you had?
I want to say she was the oldest, but we probably like a 15. But I like I said, I don't know of a time when I was younger fucking a grown woman. Like when I was like a teenager or something like that. I don't have a time then when I was fucking a grown woman.
You know, my homeboy was fucking the manager at McDonald's. He used to always come on with a 20-piece. When he was at high school, he's fucking this lady, man.
No,
Coming home
yeah.
with the 20-piece.
That was
All the
fucking,
barbecue sauces.
I was fucking up. Like married women. Like you got me saving your phone. It's 24-hour fitness. That's
Hey.
nuts.
Now that you're a little older, you realize how dangerous that was?
Yeah, I didn't look at it like I'm being abused. Like
No. I'm talking about how dangerous that was.
Fucking married woman.
Yeah.
fucking married women. Yeah,
Fuckers don't play about their wives, B.
no, they still don't.
That's some dangerous shit, man.
Listen,
They
I always
still
fucking,
don't.
I'm helping you.
Just because men are prideful, motherfucker cannot even care about the bitch. But the fact that you fucking with my
That's
bitch,
the cold part about it. Because 9 times out of 10, them niggas cheating
all
just as much
ego.
as she is.
It's all ego, man.
Them niggas is cheating just as much as she is. So you really don't give a fuck about her. Like she just
all ego.
is mine. I don't want nobody else playing with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's wild. Fuck
Yeah, right.
I'm not getting married, so I don't give a fuck. You'll never fuck my wife.
Okay, out of all the married women, that sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of one who didn't tell me like her husband was already stepping out. They all they niggas was already on the, you know what I'm saying, doing their own thing.
That's
and
a little cognitive dissonance. We peep it, ladies. That's cognitive dissonance.
I mean,
at
but
its
do you-
finest?
Like, what's this? I guess the separation is you're married, but cheating is cheating. I don't give a fuck if you're married or if you just got a nigga at home. Like, cheating is cheating.
cheating is cheating. Cheating is cheating.
The only difference is
That's
you took vows.
contractual
and
shit.
you put a
with that
ring
other
on.
shit.
It's a business. This is a business contract, and
And-
you're breaking your business contract, and this
And
could
not
have.
only that can have implications on how much money you get to retain.
If I'm not the one digging in your pockets, it might be advantageous for me for you to cheat.
Yeah.
If you married, you have a joint bank account, and I need you to go in that one time. I need you and him to help pay these bills.
make that
You
deposit.
telling her she don't?
What? I ain't never fucked a married woman that ain't paid something for me.
Look here, bitch. T-Mobile
is
keep
nuts.
texting.
Yeah, look,
You know what time it is, bitch.
That is nuts.
that nigga
I know
really-
where Oliver works.
All of them don't cheat though, cause some of them be swingers.
Who?
Well, I mean the ones. That's not the show, man.
Do that count though? If she's
No.
if she's a swinger,
No.
because he know, right?
introduced me to this man with my dick in your mouth. I figured he was here for you.
You're like, this is Ivan.
yeah, how you doing? Yeah, this is Ivan.
That's a white lady.
That was a white lady.
Yeah, had to be.
How'd you know?
Cause ain't no black man allowing no shit like that.
What? It's black swingers?
It definitely is, but you're not introducing me to nobody with a dick in your mouth. Pow pow.
What? This is what y'all here for.
Pow pow.
He probably gonna get his off too. Like I've literally had a man introduce me to his wife. Like she want to give you some head.
But you know what, man?
I'm for that.
That's the dynamic of their relationship. bro.
Absolutely. I mean, listen. Whatever I can do to make y'all happy, I'm here for it.
Nah.
Whatever floats your boat or
Listen,
finds your
I mean,
lost remote.
I love love. So if sucking my dick is gonna make your wife feel good, I'm for it. Let's go. Yes. Say yes to the dress. That's me. Yes.
Hey, you out here doing God's work, keeping that
Hello.
couple happy, keeping
Hello.
that sanction together.
Because seeing her happy makes him happy.
Hello, come on now.
Like he literally he introduced himself to me. Like, hey man, hey, how you doing? My wife wanna.
The
I
doors
think
of
I'm
the
cool.
church
I
are
think I'm
open.
cool with the swinging shit. Like I think I'd be cool as a swinger, but I don't know if I want to like introduce y'all and shit. But I don't care.
Would you sit there and watch?
No.
What if it's another woman?
So she can do it, but you gonna.
I'm not in the. I'm not really in the porn dude. So me watching another man fuck a female that I fuck with is not gonna really do nothing.
No,
for
I'm saying, what if it's
What?
another woman getting
If it's
down with
another-
your woman? Would you sit there and watch?
I would definitely watch that.
My man, okay, you almost disappointed me. I
I would
was
definitely
nervous.
watch that.
Oh man, that's crazy. I've seen it. Like I've seen a nigga like really get off this woman fucking other men. Like literally, you sit on the couch, butt ass naked, jacking off, while your woman is going through it over here. Like I've experienced that.
That don't make you feel weird. You fucking somebody in the man room jacking off.
It's a little weird.
I don't want to look in my peripheral and I see you with your dick out.
I don't know neither one of y'all from Mechanic Paint, but you sitting you are on this couch, butt ass naked, turned on at seeing us run through your wife or whatever she is.
Us.
It was a group project.
That shit turned into
Oh, wow.
something that was fast.
Didn't it?
That was a group project.
What college did you go to, my brother? That shit wasn't on the damn
was-
brochure.
That was a group project.
All right.
That's wild.
That was my first time at the Green Door. Wild night.
See, I ain't never been to no green door. But I've been to swinger parties though.
I've been to
Shout out to my guy Dez, man. Long live Dez. I've been to swinger parties with Dez.
No, you have fucking not been to no swinging parties with Dez.
Yes.
Oh my God.
He took you too?
No.
Oh, okay.
If I walk in a party and Dez was in there, I'm out. This is not where God wanted me to be, and He is disappointed in me today.
Damn.
I'm going home.
Why?
No, what? Not with the club.
What?
I'm not here to see the club.
Dez was famous in that bitch.
Now his family
It's about that.
is about that. Absolutely. I couldn't walk in and see Dez naked. I gotta go home. This sensory overload. My senses are being bombarded.
I didn't see Dez naked. I did not see Dez naked. But we was at a swinger party together. And I know Dez was, doing this thing.
That is insane. The last nigga I'm thinking about at a fucking swinger party is Dez with the club.
He lived in the house though. Like at the time he was living with the host.
Okay.
Which is his family.
Okay.
And that's where the party was going on at.
Dez, you have to go to McDonald's. You gotta go to the library. You have to get out of here. You're gonna scare
Dez
people.
was always there. What?
You're gonna scare people with
What? He got baby mamas.
When I found out somebody gave Dez some pussy on purpose,
What do you mean?
Fucked me up. Y'all done gave Dez with the yin yang hands some pussy? Like, let him come in that thing. That is insane. Like, and you have multiple children, so this was not a mistake.
Yeah, they love Dez.
That is fucking insane.
They love Dez, man.
That's insane.
Man, look. They love Dez.
If it's one thing I didn't have, I didn't look into my future one day and just was like, I think this might happen. It was definitely not Dez getting a pussy. I never could have guessed that.
Dez was popular at the swinger parties, man.
Was he like the mascot?
Man, listen. Right now, when I looked on social media, and I seen all the rest in peace Dez, a lot of the women that I seen saying rest in peace Dez
Was at them parties?
was swingers.
Now I gotta go to his page. Now I gotta go look and see.
Time to swing by the funeral.
It's a lot of
Now I gotta go see.
yeah.
Skinny, you a wild boy, man.
I've been to a swinger party. I've never like fully. Most time, if I went to a swinger party, it was a female that was like, "Hey, look, I'm gonna be here. I want to give you some head. Come through." Bet.
In front of everybody?
I got head from everybody. Maybe twice.
Okay.
Maybe twice. Not as one wasn't at a swinger party. One was what Trina brought up the other week.
Oh, the fun house.
And then
One had to be a bachelor party.
no, one was a swinger party, but it was like we was in a room and it was like just everybody just started walking in. She was already giving me head.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, come on, have a seat. She be done in a minute. Don't worry about it. I'm close.
Yeah, everybody came in and fuck, so it wasn't like they was like paying us no attention, but it was like everybody.
But you never did a swinger club.
I've never did a swinger club. The swinger party shit came when I first came home and I got on social media. Facebook had just started.
Okay.
And when I first got on Facebook, everybody was inviting me. That's when the sex groups was like real big on
Sex
Facebook.
groups were nuts.
So everybody was inviting me to all these sex groups. Because I came home, like, everybody thought I was married. I came home, calling my girl at the time wifey.
Yeah.
I had a daughter. So a lot of women that like me on Facebook will invite me to the sex group because they didn't want to talk to me on the page.
Okay. That makes sense.
So that's how I ended up at the sex parties, because the females would add me to these sex groups because they want to say something to me, but they want to say it in the sex group. So they either tag me to like they nude or weird shit, like not weird. It was very nice, but
It was very nice.
they'd do shit like that, and then they'd be like, "Hey, come to the sex party. I want to give you some head." But on my page it'd be like, "Oh, it's so good to see you came home. You got married and da da da." You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So
Okay.
salute to them. Like they was two different people, and I appreciate
It
it.
happens all the time. People be completely different people in them groups. I love it though.
So that's how I ended up at the sex party. So I never been to a sex like green door,
Man,
none of
that's
that.
nuts.
I almost went to the Red Rooster one time,
The Red Rooster's the better.
and that was Vale. My cousin Vale he's a wild boy.
Man,
still,
Vale,
still,
crazy, man.
still.
To this day,
to this day,
man,
Vale's still a wild guy. I'm gonna leave that there.
man, yeah. Just pause. Those who know, know.
Those who
Yeah,
know.
he's a wild boy,
Exactly,
man. So
yeah.
he'd be like, "We're going to the Red Rooster today." Like, he's out there. You know what I'm saying? If it's going on, he's there.
Man.
Vel's gonna be there. Don't worry about it.
That was my only introduction to that, man. I never went though. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good.
It's a good time in there, and it's not. I don't think it's what the Green Door maybe, but like the Red Rooster is definitely not the same vibe as like the Green Door.
I heard the Red Rooster was more fun.
Yeah, it's a more it's like really a relaxed vibe. So it's not like a big orgy like people may think it is. Like niggas really go in there and shoot pool or like it's a pool in there. Like they really go in there and
I was told that too. They be shooting pool and shit.
just chilling, like
Sometimes you
conversating.
get like a naked female shooting pool or something like that, but it's nothing
Niggas
too
be
crazy.
in there, really like just chilling, like with their clothes on, like just hanging out, having a good time. It's really like a party for them. If I'm here to get some pussy, but niggas they really go in there and just chill. Like I've had homegirls say, I just go in here and I just bring my little drink.
Last time you been to one?
To a swinger club? Ooh, it's been a minute. I haven't been to no swinger club in a while.
Macho, you ever been to one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you been married for a very long time.
But shit, married people swing.
Married people swing.
I was gonna say that, but you ain't never talked about being on swinging with your wife.
I ain't.
Would you ever just be like, babe, let's go? Let's just go watch. Let's go people watch.
I don't know. I think that's probably a good way to start. You know, that'd be a good segue. You know what I'm saying? Let's go watch and see what take place. I'm not opposed to it, but it ain't nothing I'm excited about.
Yeah, it might be some cool shit though.
Be a new experience though, like the one you was explaining, with like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers in here playing pool and just chilling.
They legit was just chilling.
They got the PGA tour on over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I ain't gotta whip my dick out if I don't want to, but if I feel like it,
yeah, I don't think you have to. Any of them, but it's definitely a more relaxed vibe in the Red Rooster. Like they got an upstairs where it's like they have some bed, they have like two like big beds in the middle, and they have like couches around. So if you want to indulge, you can. But if you don't, you can just sit and watch. Do you have the address?
Yeah, I ain't really interested, but
where is it? Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, I heard the Red Rooster was cool.
Yeah,
because the only Red Rooster I'm familiar with is, you know, the restaurant down in Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
So y'all said Red Rooster, I was thinking about fried chicken and shit.
Typical
black man.
And it used to be two. They used to have one next to the Green Door, but they closed that one down.
Competition. That's too much. They were spreading too much.
Yeah, but that one was cool because that one was free. It was free for locals.
I'm gonna go to one before I get up out of here.
Yeah.
Before I leave this great earth.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool little.
I'm gonna go walk in and see what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, and like, and there's people who, you know, this is Sin City, for all intents and purposes. So whatever it is, whatever it is your vice is here. So there's people who literally come from other places to come swing here. Because I've met them.
And you fucked them.
I didn't fuck them. I did. No, I fucked that one. You're right.
How's international head?
International head ain't bad. Yeah, it ain't bad. 3 at one time. Oh, you on some other shit, Big and did.
You got head from 3 women at one time?
3 out of one time. 3 at one time?
From 3 different women at one time.
Oh my God.
You done lived a life, man.
I had from 2. I ain't never had 3.
3 is,
I gotta step it up.
Y'all ever got a hand job from octopus?
Nah. You might not have no dick when they come out. Octopuses are strong and sticky. Oh, dick off. Wasn't worth it.
Your last nut. It'd probably be amazing. Skin come off with it.
It sounds painful.
No, you relieve yourself of some skin after an itchy hand job. That shit probably feel amazing. Feel like relief. And you underwater? Oh man, that good salt water on there, it's gonna preserve it.
Nah, salt water.
Now you gotta see through dick.
It's gonna burn. Salt water's gonna burn.
You pussy.
Literally, I'll be a pussy now. My dick is in the ocean.
My dick is in the ocean.
Just the skin.
Well,
yo,
thank y'all for sticking with us. For y'all who still tuned in.
Everybody tuned in, especially on the live chat.
Yeah, they was talking to us a little bit.
Okay, cool. Shout out to Spence and Wifey. You know, prayers for them. They, they got some stuff going on. They're on special assignment. Hopefully, they'll be back with us next week. That's been our time, man. Tell people where they can follow y'all at. Where they can find y'all at.
Yo, these motherfucking these homecoming reels have been performing very well, man.
Okay,
This
good.
last one's at about 15,000 views, man.
That's love.
So, and the homecoming
shit.
special still selling. Like, I'm fucking amazed, man. So, shout out to y'all for rocking with homecoming. It's on comedianmacho.com. That's where I'm on Twitter, Instagram at comedian macho. It's been love, man. So, shout out to y'all for rocking with me.
Skinny Junior 777 on Instagram. Code 7 on YouTube. View 7 Network on YouTube. That's where you can find me at, man.
Y'all can't find me nowhere. I'm still on
He's
hiatus.
everywhere. Everywhere you've been able to
hiatus.
find him at, he's
I-
still there.
Man, my hiatus has been so fake.
He's
I be
still
looking
there.
at my, like I'm a fucking fraud.
Super fraud.
I quit social media every 6 hours and get right back on that motherfucking 5.5.
A fraud.
I'm a fraud.
You can find him everywhere you've been finding him at.
No, don't find me nowhere.
He's there. I was watching nigga on Twitter all day today.
No, you did not. Twitter, surprisingly, Twitter's the one place I haven't been. That's the one I would figure like if I leave social media, I'm still gonna be active on Twitter.
I'll be saying you make comments on Twitter. You just made a comment.
I did like 2 or 3 today. Like normally I'm on Twitter. I'll be trying to keep because that's where you keep up with what's current for the most part is on Twitter. So I've kind of checked out.
Hey man.
Don't follow me nowhere. Where can they follow the podcast at? Because I do not know any of those things.
Views from the 7
Yes.
on Twitter. Views from the _7 on Instagram. Views from the _7 on TikTok. Views from the 7 on Facebook. Hey man, just type in Views from the 7. You can Google us. You'll find us that way too.
Yeah.
We everywhere you are.
Everywhere you are, we are. Shayna Candy, SHA.
It's on the screen.
YNI _
You fucked that up.
KANDII.
Ow.
And just call me Spence. That's JUS. Call me Spence. SPENC.